A man makes his final child support payment by dumping 80,000 pennies on his ex-wife's front lawn. Oh no, I spilled my cup of dry all over someone's wet floor. Would you guys still love me if I was a furry? Bold of you to assume anyone loved you in the first place. Elmo and Satan. Never forget when The Rock posted this, like he was the one who gave birth. My nephew had to write a statement at school today. They jumped me and they still lost. Most accurate fortune cookie I've ever received. You will be hungry again in 1 hour. Peak male experience. Me chilling knowing my boyfriend is having a lake trip with his boys. We are throwing a toilet off a cliff. You can't eat money. Skill issue, yes you can. In 1994, he bought the domain pizza.com for $20 and sold it in 2008 for $2.6 million. The only toxic relationship worth staying. Finally found the perfect bed, but I wouldn't sweat at night with this thing. Officer Poop, reporting for duty. Take life one step at a time. The steps. I think they got new candles. New. My roommate made this paper sheet blanket. It's the trippiest thing. I just got this resume from a new applicant. This will be my first job. Comfort doesn't die. It reinvents itself. Any suggestions? Top 10 worst uses of free will. 10. Climbing Mount Everest. I was born in 2015. That sounds so fake. Bro, nobody is born that late. All my friends out here having babies. And I'm just like, how men drink a bottle for some reason. Gotta keep your eyes on the road. You genuinely annoy me. I ate some cookies today and had some lemonade. Are you 12? And then I played some video games. Yeah man, let me follow this path just wide enough for a human that leads to a human-sized hole in the tree line. Do they really think I'm so gullible? A decade later, and we're still waiting for our hoverboards. An air mattress is great when you want to sleep on the floor but not right away. My neighbor has a turbine with a bad bearing. It's obnoxiously loud. He went to go check it out because it's been real quiet lately. My boss accidentally added a wrong number to our group chat. Hi everyone, can anyone work this time overnight tonight? I'm 13, why am I here? I don't got a job. Life hack. Turn any sofa into a sofa bed by telling your wife to calm down. I renamed her to Love Heart, and every time she makes a mistake, I'm removing a heart until it's done for good. Don't got time to lose in 2025. Bro gave her a health bar. This is a car chase waiting to happen. Type stuff. Bro's mum was in the room. What is an uncommon red flag in women? Being connected to the cartels? The title did say uncommon. What's the difference between finding out and realizing? Finding out versus realizing. I'm not a romantic, but this is how I would peel an orange for you. What coin currency will look like in 50 years from now? On God, we bussin'. No. Why is this man selling hair care? Is the last person who should be selling this. Doesn't even have a beard. Woke up to pain in my teeth and tongue because I thought my AirPod was gum in my sleep. I'm bored, so I just put a pregnancy test in the bin at work to cause some drama. Why are people pranking llamas with smaller mini llamas? Ran great last time I rode it. Needs oil changed. 3600, or we'll trade for a boat. I don't want my man to wear glasses. I feel like that's a lil gay. Even with my glasses off, I can see that your IQ is below the room temperature. She was born to be an author. Paige Turner. Her parents knew exactly what they were doing. You are definitely Gen X if you grew up believing this was cheese. My grandma noticed her dress matched the carpet and asked to have her photo taken. So here it is. Dad, your ancestors would be disappointed. My ancestors? Dude couldn't pull out of a driveway. NASA warns about an asteroid that may collide with Earth in 2032. Sounds like a 2032 problem. Spider-Man is nothing without his powers. Peter Parker with no powers after losing his job, girlfriend, best friend and uncle. St. Mark's astronomical clock in Venice, Italy. Me, trying to read the time, but the clock says it's almost fish past horse. Build him burglar alarm. Who wants friends? Me. Who wants to interact with people? No one. I'll take a 16-piece sanctuary bucket, please. Me. One piece of cake won't hurt. The cake? Ha, fat. My man bought me a new mirror. What do y'all think? Brother, I crave the forbidden lamp. Don't do it, brother. No, brother, please. Please do not feed the pelicans. They get aggressive and will eat children. What the hell happened here? Can someone please tell me what's coming out of my computer? Thanks. I don't think schools ever specifically taught students about battery acid leakage, but that's probably because they had more faith in people to not touch mysterious liquids coming from the devices. I'm so tired of my roommate. This is the type of stuff he puts in our freezer. Scientist, I just boiled water. Me. Solid. No, I just mean that's cool. Wrong again. What's harder than this? My thingy. In 2015. Ha, what a an idiot. Plankton fell in love with a robot. 2025. What the hell is that? I can't find anything. I think this is what you're looking for. Breaking this law will result in a $300 fine. The price for this crime is $300. People no longer believe working hard will lead to a better life. A survey reveals. If you think fireworks are loud, try opening this late at night. I wish I spoke French. I wonder what this says. La cigarette cause le cancer. Movies. Nothing is more important than family. Families must stay together. People with toxic families. I'm helping a guy find his lost kitty. The best band, and I'm 71. Yeah, well, I'm 80. Me in my room, deciding if I should greet the house guests or starve to death. It's really him. It's Hiccup. Y'all remember the old Vivo logo? That's how I knew something was legit. Give me two characters that just hate each other. Born to drink coffee, receive flowers, go shopping. Forced to work, clean, cook myself dinner. App, could you please rate us? Me, never ask again. The app, have you seen? No, I haven't. I've watched 6 films in my entire life and finished 2 shows. I don't understand the reference and I don't know who the actor is. About to make a snack. Same, what are you eating? Pizza, not delivered. How about you? Come over. I never said thank you. FBI agent, and you'll never have to. I'd be in the shower rotating like a gas station hot dog. Tapeworms, once they realize that the person they infected is British and that they're going to eat British food for the rest of their life. You can't do this to me. Shut up. Walking on a completely smooth path. My ankle. Gotta purposely do the other one after to balance them out. Just had a brain aneurysm trying to read this. Found a hack to keep my kids from eating my snacks. Shrek 5 and Ice Age 6 will both be released in December 2026. Leave the kids at home, please. This is for us. This or nothing. Replied to your story. I almost licked my screen. Just saw someone write DNA as D and A. God save us. The N in DNA stands for and, so they are correct. The Duolingo owl has died, according to a statement from the company. We got dead Duolingo owl before GTA 6. How I feel when I'm in a household that I cannot get / feel angry in, but everyone else can. Toy's situation is getting even worse. Moist whimsical. Running 3 kilometers will increase your life by 20 minutes, but it takes 30 minutes. We walked by this sculpture and I really liked it, and it looks so delicate for its scale and medium. I was actually kind of in awe. Then I found out it was a statue made to commemorate Gangnam Style. For those of you who still don't get it, my girlfriend left this note for me on my pillow. I am so bloated, please do not squeeze / hold on to my waist tonight, or I'll fart a hole through the sheets. Love you. Y'all phone ever did this? First time it did this, I thought I woke up in hell. Nearly 4 million Americans have been out of work for at least 6 months. And why the hell are you using my picture? Florida man sent back to jail after not paying for taxi ride home from jail. The taxi driver. As he got older, what did you realize? Invest in your room. That is really your sanctuary. What song goes ooh ooh yeah? Signs of autism in adults. A toddler in their Y phase makes you realize how little you know. By 10, they figure out you know nothing and stop asking. No internet, no electricity, and no electronics. Can you stay here for 6 months? Yeah, but I don't know if it'd be worth it. Imagine if there's a storm. A Yakut's child in a winter coat. Levels of drip previously unheard of. In another country and thought this was candy. Turns out it's soap. If that was a big Mentos, that'd be dangerous. Me, overthinking about how much I'm overthinking. I thought she was holding a menu. No, those are text messages. He is cooked. Oh, actually, that's a follower list. How are you guys writing? 70%, 50, 35, 15, 5. Ideally 5, but this is the most romantic thing anyone has ever said to me. I love your eyes, but I love mine more because without mine, I can't see yours. Why is Adderall making me boring? I thought I was supposed to get more fun, but no, I've just been acting boring and serious. What's the deal with that? When I was in elementary school, they put me on Adderall. My grades got better and I stopped getting in trouble, but my dad said that I started acting like a businessman, so he had me taken off it. I want a beer. Paralyzed man communicates first words in months using brain implant. In South Korea, rainwater is stored and then used to clean the streets through a hydraulic system. When you meet someone as weird as you, and you can do all the weird things together. Teacher, name a book that made you cry. Me. Algebra. Nobody. All the married people cheating at work. A good thing about Windsor. Okay, this is a serious debate. 1 or 2. Me as a parent, trying to hide my snacks from the unemployed lazy people in my house. Before I got married, I would just smash into the back of cars because I didn't have a wife to gasp and scream when someone braked 3 miles ahead. People, you can't be spiritual and use swear words. Me, I'm spiritual as me posting and my audience. Oh look, here comes 2025. It appears the brakes aren't working. Kids exploring ancient ruins. I need this shirt before Walmart realizes what they've done. Find the hidden word. Nobody. My bedroom fan that's been running on high non-stop for 3 years. Me just going with the flow. The flow. If the singer from Foo Fighters shaved, he would look just like the drummer from Nirvana. In case of fire, please leave the building before posting it on social media. 26-year-old me. When I drank my pink shampoo and it tasted like sodium lauryl sulfate instead of strawberries. Where did you order this? The restaurant exploded when I walked out. Insane levels of gatekeeping. When you don't trust your siblings. May this type of love chase me. Find me. Let's be real here. Women don't really want this, and this man will get cheated on. Came back home from college for the summer, and my dad installed this. 404. Window not found. Jared, we hope you enjoy your new 2024 Toyota Tundra. Bro had to register the front plate in one state, and the rear plate in the next state over. My niece/Norse forgot what the word for boy niece is. Looks like a chihuahua. A boy niece. My mum casually dropping the most beautiful photo I've ever seen in the family group chat. This is Ben, the unfazed man. He can be kicked, punched, stabbed, and feels nothing. What's his superpower? Depression. If children started school at 6 months old and their teachers gave them walking lessons within a single generation, people would come to believe that humans couldn't learn to walk without going to school. This is so awesome. I've moved 30 feet in 30 minutes. Maybe building an entire country around one form of transportation wasn't such a great idea. This sidestep in an instruction manual I got. Sidestep, make nachos, optional but recommended. All the motivation a man needs. A nice car, a gym, a boxing ring, and a bed. I love watching movies. Me too. Two types of movie watchers. A woman distracted by her phone while driving crashed into a 1948 Jaguar XK120. An insurance agent quit their job that day. Something about this makes me so happy, I don't know why. Rate my Scarlett Johansson drawing out of 10. Bro, that's Haaland. Sleeping in jeans. Bro, what the hell? CapCut still works if you turn off Wi-Fi. What the hell are they making a Mickey Mouse edit? Based on bro's fit, where is he flying to? No one. Not a single soul on this earth. Then there's USA. Should you carry a gun while trick-or-treating? This is the hardest picture I've ever seen. Who needs wedding rings when you can have matching chicken wing tattoos? A sign from my local library. Teen lounge. That means teens only. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? If we were two gravestones, I would unearth myself just to touch you once more. To rest against you for eternity. The folks at BIC are trying so hard to figure out what we want. Me. Buys $30 of fresh fruit from the grocery store. The fruit 24 hours later. My bus driver speaks Spanish, so I left him a little gift. Te amo. I don't think people understand how much a 100k salary is after tax. Oh boy, we're doing it again. Wealth distribution. You're rich. No, I'm not. Why are my pants smiling at me? That's nice, honey. Can we talk about Gumball's grades for a minute? Mind your business. What do you mean I got an F in music? The trek home from the bar will be mythical. The longest Snapchat streak has crossed 10 years. This streak has lasted longer than most New Year's resolutions and celebrity marriages combined. If you poke a hole in a can of Flex Seal, does it seal itself? Did twins ever realize that one of them was unplanned? My bathroom floor is always wet because Neutrogena taught me how to wash my face like this. Humans, I'll believe it when I see it. The universe. Lol. Wait, is this not normal? I lived 7 days with no human contact. Suddenly remembering that girl didn't just want help restarting her PC. I'm going to be a billionaire by 25. Me at 30, waiting for the sky to rain bread because I can't afford to buy breakfast. Does anybody want to tell me any awesome facts? Due to something called chemical memory, if you teach a leech how to solve a maze and then put it in a blender and feed that to another... that is crazy. So they remember. That is an awesome fact. Side note, can someone do a wellness check on the guy blending up leeches and feeding them to other leeches? This guy was mistakenly in prison for 10 years, but he spent most of his time in the library studying law. As a result, he proved his innocence, after which he became a lawyer and imprisoned the judge who convicted him. Where's the most expensive place you've ever stayed overnight? Americans? Me on the bus, and the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. My awareness that this is not an appropriate social setting. There's no way you can work off just 4 hours of sleep. Me. Bro, what the hell do they have me unloading on this truck? They're delivering the silent to the hill. Plastic, glass, paper, radioactive, chemical, other. 110 people once tied for second prize in the Powerball lottery. Officials suspected cheating, but discovered that the winners had all used the lucky numbers of copies of the same fortune from fortune cookies. Young Thug's lawyer tells the court that his stage name, Thug, means truly humble under God. I gotta give him an A+ for that one. December. Killing 31,000 people would save the same amount of oxygen as planting 20 million trees. Let me add Ken in here. Guarantee he joins in his first messages. Sup, babies? Ken joined. Sup, babies? Me, after showing the new employee we can steal in, it turns out to be the CEO of the company on Undercover Boss. Meow. Why do you look like that, cat? Being a baby must be terrifying. Imagine going to sleep in your house and you wake up at Walmart. I decided to paint my fence after the neighbor's dog kept poking his head through it. Sleep for 17 years. Wake up! Scream for 4 weeks. Refuse to elaborate. Die. This 1700-year-old Roman sarcophagus was being used as a table at a beach bar in Bulgaria. Lots of banging noises outside. I find my Romanian neighbors have rebuilt my fence which had fallen down a while ago. While I offered money/beer as gratitude, they said it was better to do nice things rather than expect something. iPhone user when someone talks about camera. An iPhone user when someone talks about battery. Redneck or something. I don't know, I'm not American. Extra income won't fix your bad spending habits. I don't want to fix my spending habits, I want to afford them. Wondering how I did it? Boiling water, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, baking soda, lemon juice. Soaked it for 25 minutes. After that it looked the same, so I bought a new one. Nietzsche speaks of this. No, he didn't. Have you read any of his books? No. Did you? No. Sharks biting 57 people a year. New Yorkers biting 1,600 people a year. Brain activity while arguing with someone. Brain activity when argument is over. Growing up in the 70s and 80s, people thought the year 2025 would look like this. I remember as a kid, like 2010, I thought people would be using hoverboards. The price of 12 pieces of chalk at Target versus at a college bookstore. What quietly disappeared over the last 20 years and no one noticed. Shame. Uh-oh. Made my boss mad by using the vacation days my boss gave me. Your cleaning fee is $200. Okay, but if you're charging a cleaning fee, then I'm not going to clean it. Yup. Guys, what's a random scam you pulled off at work? A client once found our 30-page report too long, so I reduced the font size by 2 points, and the report was 22 pages. He saw it and was like, guys, this is fantastic. We are at an adult pool party, and my husband put on his bathing suit before we came here, and I tried to explain to him that no one was actually going to be swimming. Anyway, he is in the pool by himself while everyone else is standing around the edges sipping cocktails. Your husband is cool, and everyone else is lame. They should build a separate grocery store for people who actually have purchased foods before. Know how to push a cart and possess at least an ounce of spatial awareness. My dad just called me to tell me he's at a concrete convention called Concrete World, and when I asked what he was doing there, he said, learning about concrete. Somehow I've lucked out and have an 8-year-old who thinks secretly reading under the covers past her bedtime is an act of rebellion, and it hasn't yet occurred to her that her flashlights never seem to run out of batteries. I need someone like this in my life. Are you awake? Yeah. Wanna drive to Cincinnati with me? Like, now? Well, I'm off in 5. Why? There's this chicken place I wanna try. Lord have mercy. Let me throw clothes in the dryer. In 2015, a woman's parachute failed to deploy while skydiving, surviving with life-threatening injuries. Days before, she survived a mysterious gas leak at her house. Both were later found to be intentional murder plots by her husband. God said, no, she is not dying. You are going to jail. Hopefully for life.